What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Triassic Iceman YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like this video if you will, subscribe to the page, and stomp on that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. Links in the description below. Wow! Godzilla, huh? Isn't that something? What the hell happened? Can I say this on YouTube? I am tired of that flying, kicking monkey bullshit. Alright? I knew that Kong Skull Island was almost a step in the wrong direction, if you will. I knew that was about the time when the franchise was going to descend. And not in a good way, not into Hollow Earth or anything like that, but just descend into shit. Now, I know it's a bit harsh for some of you, but that's fine. Because there's light at the end of the tunnel, regardless. I know that many have said that, Iceman -1 has been a good film, and yeah, it probably has been. But of course, that's Japanese and it's Toho. I'm talking about a big budget Godzilla. Is exactly what we need. Have you guys seen the original King of the Monsters? Right there. Looks a little cheesy in the cover, but back in the day, this looked real. Alright. Remember I was just a little duck-billed platypus, and I watched this at a buddy's house. Look at the artwork back there. Even the black and white almost makes it seem gloomy and depressing and dire and horror-esque and disaster-esque and end-of-the-world-esque is pretty much what this film was. And hot damn do I miss those days. You know what, man? Part of me thinks that they're back. But they're starting to realize with the success of -1 how this is what the people want. Not the old-ass, old-school Godzilla. The old nemesis Godzilla, the don't-give-a-fuck Godzilla, is what the market demands. And here's another copy of the original King of the Monsters. Check that out. Yeah, he looks kind of like an idiot in here. In this one. Good thing the guy next to him doesn't, huh? So I kind of create a good contrast between the two, actually. I think I actually make him look a little better. But with that being said, hot damn! Yeah, they added some coloration to this scene and all that. Kind of a cheesy shot of him. But the implication is what matters. Here he is, holding on to a train. Smog and shit all over the air. Tokyo behind him. He's already made his way from there. Who knows what sort of disaster he's caused. And now who knows where the hell he's heading. Probably going underwater. Probably going to swim across oceans. Probably heading to the United States. So we can see him wreak havoc there. But hot damn, what a good film. You guys seen this? Let me know in the comments below. Hail to the king, it says. But I actually saw this for the first time just a few years ago. I mean, I might have seen it back at my buddy's house, just bits and pieces of it back when I was a little duck-billed platypus, but I don't ever recall watching through the whole thing. You know, back then it might have been kind of boring to me, except for the actual Godzilla scenes, which were terrifying. And then, of course, they made this one here. 2014, I remember how excited I was for this film, and I mentioned that in previous videos to you guys. Can you believe it's been 10 years? It actually seems like it's been longer, honestly. But nonetheless, yeah, it's been 10 years, right? A little bit over 10 years. This came out in 2014. It's 2024 now, almost over with, but nonetheless, I remember the previews coming out for this and just how disastrous it felt. It's like, wow, this is going to be an awesome film. This is going to be like, what if this actually emerged? And it almost felt that way. And I know I've criticized King of the Monsters. I criticized Skull Island, Godzilla vs. Kong, New Empire, and so forth. How they just seem to have strayed away. That's what I'm talking about, that flying monkey bullshit. Right? They're all flying through outer space and shit, flying through outer Earth. It just almost takes away the immersion. You know, I wanted something real. Something we could grasp with our imaginations, with just a little bit of suspense from reality. And we almost got that here. You know what? The time's come to reboot this franchise. Maybe even make a new Godzilla model. Just restart the whole thing. I want to see billions of people suffering and in despair. I want to see them in anguish and horror and shock. I want to see their worlds get destroyed. And I want to see this giant titan reaching the heavens as he stands there with his glowing atomic eyes, steam coming from the mouth and nostrils. And I want to see people on the ground looking up, be like, oh my God, this is it. This is the end of the world. And I want to see how it affects economies and shit. I want to see how the world militaries react to this, you know what I mean? World governments and all that. They're going to fight against each other. They're going to do this, that, and the third. They're going to try to take advantage of it. I don't know. I'm not a screenwriter, you know? Or producer, whatever the hell you call it, script writer. But I can imagine this, and I could if I wanted to. But it's not really my job, but I mean, hell, maybe I will. Write a script for this. It's going to be the best Godzilla ever. You guys see how I'm going with this? There's something about just when you see innocent people suffer. I don't know. There's perspective to be gained from it, because that's what this fucking life is all about. Although Iceman, perhaps none are innocent. And yeah, you might be onto something with that, but we think we are nonetheless. So the point is still valid. I want to see their world break. You know, and I want this to be in a film. I want it to have the highs and lows. But I want it to end in a way where it's like, the fuck? Where's the happy ending? And then maybe even like tease a sequel and be like, holy shit. That was bad. I actually jumped into the Marvel universe kind of late. I just saw Infinity War a couple years ago. Actually, it was this past year. It's the first time I've seen it. Then Endgame, like months and months later. I have them both on Blu-ray. Nice surround sound system here as well. Very immersive. But Infinity War ended where Thanos did the snap. And half of all living things vaporized. Gone forever. So we thought anyway. You remember that? That movie left us like, what the hell? What just happened? Where's the happy ending? There's something about that I like. It's real, man. It's grainy. It's in the dirt. It's what we are. We're fucked. Now, I'm not trying to be too, dramatic here, but I mean, we are talking about a movie. We're also kind of talking about real life, aren't we? But you see what I'm saying? Like, we have those ups and downs and all that shit. It's like a roller coaster. And in the end, who knows what the fuck the end looks like. So watching a film, there's almost some relation with that. Some reciprocation. When we're watching the innocent, supposedly innocent, suffer and die. You're watching the child melt in their fucking arms from the monster just being near. Imagine a Godzilla when they can't even get close to the damn thing. Just fucking melts them. That'll be some radiation and shit right there. Hell yeah. Wow. Can you guys imagine that? That's the film that we need. More videos to come on that. And then I actually saw Phantom of the Opera earlier this year. Great film, right? And you get the guy who's a Phantom, and you kind of feel bad for him, this and that. And then there's the girl. She's young, attractive, this, that, and the third. And he tries to woo her throughout the film. And then there's this other asshole who kind of wedges in all the time. And it ends where she goes with the other asshole. It's like, what the hell? It's like we were voting for the Phantom guy, right? Wasn't he kind of the protagonist of the film? I mean, yeah, he killed some folks. But we were voting for the Phantom guy. He's fucked up. We felt bad for him. He was insecure, ashamed, this, that, and the third. But no, it just ended. She was with the asshole in the end. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't think the Phantom guy did so much as kiss her. Pretty much all he got out of that mess. Not to divert from the content, but you see what I'm saying? Great film, great music and shit, great atmosphere, and it ended like, what the hell just happened? Where's the happy ending? You know, why can't we get that? Let's see some of that shit again. You know, let's see some of this shit again. He doesn't have to smile at anyone. He doesn't have to wink at anyone. He doesn't have to get his head all low and he's all sick and some guy comes up and looks at him and Godzilla like winks at him or some shit, you know? I want Godzilla to say, fuck you. Some guy is there when Godzilla's maybe down on his chips. Godzilla sees the guy and just smashes him with his fucking hand, you know? And like gets back up and starts destroying cities again. I don't know. Yeah, more to come on that, but what do you guys think about that? Is this the film that we need right now? Not the film that we want. No, we want to see all flowers and rainbows and shit. But no, I think it's the film that we need. That's the Godzilla we need. Because it's almost deceptive when you go through your life just thinking, oh, good shit's gonna happen to you. Because, I mean, we all know what happens. You lose all your loved ones and you fucking die. So what sort of lesson is that really teaching us when, like, there's rainbows and shit at the end, you know? I mean, I could be off. Maybe there's something yonder that I'm missing right now, and I kind of thought maybe there was, and I still sort of do. But I'm just saying, the reality that we receive right now is a little different than those happy endings and shit. You know what I mean? Let's have a film that meets us where we're at. We are in a world of decay, of rot, of breaking through, of chaos, of hell, of war, destruction. Give us that fucking movie. But give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you guys are with me on that. And like this video if you will. More to come. Peace be with you.